Hello, Grizzly Fest. This is Governor Sarah Palin, and I just want to thank you so much, sincerely, for all your support, all your efforts. You're amazing. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for staying very involved and very active in our political process. We need you. If it weren't for you, I would feel that we do not have a chance in defending our republic, saving our country. So please stay involved. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. I'm up here in Fairbanks, Alaska today. I just drove up the 300 and some miles with the kids this morning to watch Todd finish up the Iron Dog. Tomorrow he'll cross the finish line, and all is well there in the race. Everybody's alive, so that's what we always hope for at the end of this race. If not a victory, that everybody's safe, happy, healthy, and having fun on this 2,000-mile epic journey across Alaska in the freezing cold on a snow machine. And that is a lot of Alaskans' idea of fun, if you can believe it. Anyway, that's where we are today. Again, I just want to thank you so much for your active involvement in our political process. Please keep it up. Gosh, our independence, our freedom. As I'm thinking about the Iron Dog, I'm thinking that, this is American. We want to be out with our vocations and our avocations, enjoying what it is that is within us, energetically participating in our case, the great outdoors that God has created, and whether it's in the rural area of the last frontier or in the middle of a big city, doing what you want to do and having the means to do it by the sweat of your brow, having opportunity to work hard and make enough money in order to do what you want to do. That's freedom. That's prosperity. That is America's foundation. And it's not all fun and games, and that's why you got to stay involved. That's why I stay involved. That's why we put up with the crap that we put up with in the mainstream media and from the far left, you guys, because we know that the freedom that we so enjoy and are blessed with as Americans has got to be defended. And that's why we put up with what we put up with. And really, when you get attacked, Grizzly Fest participants, you should consider that a badge of honor. Maybe you consider it as kind of an indication of you doing something right, to be involved and to help change this nation for the better, and to help defeat Barack Obama in November. Consider it a badge of honor when you're attacked. I certainly try to remember that when I read and see some of the stuff that's out there about me or my family or my supporters. I have your back. Thank you so much for having mine. Now, the theme of your winter summit is fighting crony capitalism. It's an issue near and dear to my heart. It seems like I've been fighting this type of corruption my entire political career, a couple decades now, on a local, state, and national level. Often, I have had to take on my own party, sitting GOP incumbents who just were part of a status quo where they thought that pay for play isn't a bad thing, where they thought that deriving benefits for themselves and for their pals was okay if nobody busted them for doing it. But it's not okay. It absolutely violates the spirit of public service. So I've been fighting it, and I'm glad you guys are fighting it too. I had the honor of meeting many of you Grizzly Fest participants in Iowa last September. Thank you so much for being there. As I said in my speech there in Iowa, crony capitalism, it really is a root that grows our economic problems. Our unsustainable debt and our high unemployment, our stagnant economy, they're all symptoms of the same disease, and we're not going to solve these economic problems until we cure the disease of crony capitalism. Take it a step further. Crony capitalism results in a less safe nation, a less unified nation. We're spending so much money on politicians' pals and cronies and letting government pick winners and losers that we are now looking at these cuts to our military, which will be devastating to our national security because we, quote unquote, can't afford to keep paying for these wars, for our military defense measures I mean, talk about wrong priorities, you guys. The very first constitutional mandate, to me, of our commander-in-chief, of our president, is to keep Americans safe and to support our troops, not atrophy the support that they so deserve via these military cuts that are now on the table. It's devastating, and it's heartbreaking having a son in the military. It's personally absolutely atrocious to consider that not only are we apologizing to our enemies coming from the White House, but our troops are kind of feeling a little bit like, hey, Commander-in-Chief, come on, man, whose side are you on in these battles, in these skirmishes? They want to know that they have support. Well, part of that support is, yeah, you get rid of the waste and the corruption and the excess in military budgets, but you don't look first at cutting national security measures in the name of getting a budget under control. No, you first cut out that crony capitalism that is bankrupting our country. Anyway, I have learned from hard-won battles that the only cure for this crony capitalism, the only cure for things that are wrong in our government on the local, the state, the federal level, it's sudden and relentless reform. It's passion from the voters, passion from those who offer themselves up in the name of public service to run as candidates. It's passion for that sudden and relentless reform that's so necessary. And this call for reform, it must reverberate from the ground up by we the people. That's why I love the Tea Party movement. Patriots in the Tea Party movement who understand that a ground-up movement by we the people will be the answer. We can't wait for our permanent political class, they're in the Beltway, to reform themselves. They haven't done it yet. They have no intention of doing it. They fight us when we say there must be positive reform away from the crony capitalism that, again, is bankrupting our country. So, folks, we must demand it, and we must not let up until we get the reform we deserve. And the people of America, who especially, gosh, consider our elders, consider our seniors who have built this country. They have sacrificed much. Our veterans have sacrificed much. I have no intention of squandering what it is that we have received from their efforts. So I say, too, we must demand it, not let up until we get the reform that we deserve, if for no other reason, in honor of, in respect of these seniors who built this country, of our veterans who have sacrificed so much to keep us safe, to allow us to be prosperous, to allow us to be a healthy and voluntarily generous country, the most generous country on the face of the earth. I tell you, that's why Grizzly Fest is so important. You're meeting today to learn more about the issues and to organize, to confront the permanent political class, those who embrace the status quo, the quote-unquote establishment, the machine. And as I say, it's time to rage against the machine, those who would just accept the status quo because it's unacceptable. So have a good meeting. Learn as much as you can about the issues on our plate. Organize to confront that permanent political class and do something about it. I applaud you. I'm with you. Again, I've got your back. Thank you for having mine. And enjoy this winter summit. I say we can work together to restore our country, and I thank you so much, and God bless you. God bless America. And I'm running next door in a hotel room right now across the hall so that another special American can say hello to you as you participate in your conference. This is my dad, who is the Papa Grizzly, and he is a true patriotic American who understands that now we got to take it back. We got to defend our republic, do all we can to allow the work ethic that our parents and our grandparents taught us, that we should be rewarded for our work ethic, and government has no right to strip away those things that we have earned. So here's my dad.
Hi there. This is Chuck Heath. There's an old man speaking to you from Fairbanks, Alaska. I'm a Wasilla, Alaska resident, but I came up here to say hello to Todd Palin, finishing the fabled 2,000-mile Iron Dog snow machine race. Last night, all the leaders exceeded 100 miles an hour in below zero weather. they are something else. But I need to thank you people for being true blue Americans. You are what American is all about. And I really appreciate the way you guys have helped Sarah and supported Sarah. We sure do love her up here. We need to bring back this country the way it was. It's going downhill fast. Let's get it back up where it should be, where it was. God bless you, and God bless America.
Thank you, Dad. Okay, thank you guys so much. Enjoy your conference. Stay warm. I'm really wanting to talk about staying warm. It is cold up here. And hopefully I'll see all of you in person soon. Love you guys. Thank you so much.